some of the topics like that in the physics, is it? So physics means it is a branch of science which deals with the study of the fundamental, whatever can be daily life, can be seen measurements like units, all these distance traveled, or any kind of the numerical values we have to that one can be called as the result can be called as the physics. So it means we can be studying about the stars, astronomy, or we can be studying about the some whatever civil engineering, whatever they can be all controlled with about the physics. So today we can be discuss about the force and pressure. So you know about what is the meaning of force or pressure. So first we can be concentrated to the force. So in our classroom, so we can be pushed any chair or table. So then what happens? They can be change their position, sit. So when we pull, when any object is there, so when we pull that one, they can be change their size or shape. So that is we can be called as the force. So force means if you push or pull an object, if you push or pull an object which can change its, so suppose if any object is there, you can this object can be pushed or pulled, which can be change their size, shape of an object. Then it can be called as what? Force. Suppose you take like any tank, okay, water tank you can take now. So when you push that one, so what happens? So it should be change their size or shape. Suppose if you burn that one, so then you can add to the water. Then also we can be change the shape. Also we can be change that one. So in physically we can be called that one is, so in the transportation of the vehicles. Suppose when the vehicle should be moved, so that means they can be continuously in the uniform speed, or we should be apply the brake. So that is we can be called as the force. Suppose one moving vehicle is there, so when we apply the force, then what happens? They can be called as the force. So force can be change the not only this one, so we can be seen in the some of the transportation of the vehicles also, maybe a bus or train, that should be also in the speeding direction, is it? So maybe there will be motion means they can be change their position with respect to observation point. Suppose a bus should be move from the one place to another place with respect to me, they can be change their position, is it? So here also if you apply the force, what happens? Suppose if you apply the brake, what happens? They will change their speed. So in case they will decrease the speed, is it? So when we move the object in this, so suddenly we can be apply the brake, what happens? It should be the decrease the speed, or it may be some variation in the that object. So that is the we can be called as the this force. So force is also we can be know that about the in our daily life also. Suppose if we take on the magnet. So you know that magnet has two poles, north pole and also south poles. We know about like poles should be repulse each other, is it? So like that we can be seen in the unlike poles, maybe north and south pole we can become bring them together. Then what happens? It should be attract to each other. That is we can be called as the magnetic force. So magnetic force is also one of the kind of force we can be seeing. So what are the characteristics of force? When two forces are acting on the object. Suppose when two forces, so this is an object, so this is the force F1 and also F2 we can be talking about. So when the force is applied to the same object, then we can be taken on the what? Then whatever the resultant force is there, that should be the net resultant of the force. It means we can be taken on the sum of the resultant acting upon these two forces. So this is the first characteristic of the force. So next one is when the two forces are acting on the different directions, opposite directions, so then we can be taken on the what? So that is we can be taken on the difference between the two objects. So when the object is, we can be applied to the force into the two different forces. So then what happens? The net resultant force should be the difference between the object. Means we can be taken on the F2 and also F1. Both are should be the equal to that one. So that is we can be called as the another strength of the force. It means when the force should be applied on the direction, it is called as the strength. So it can be called as strength of the force. So this is the another character of the force. So one is when the force is applied to the object in the when the two or more objects should be applied to the same direction, that is also one condition. Another one is the when the object should be applied to the force should be the two different directions, like that. When the force is applied to the same direction, that is the called as the strength of the force. The effect of the force should be measured by the magnitude of the direction. So it means numerical values. We can define by the numerical values, like that. It should be calculated by the how much of the exerting force should be the that object, like that it can be measured the level. So these are the some characteristics of the force. So when if two forces acting upon the each other, so they have the equal magnitude, is it? So this is the object we can be called that one. So here F1 is there, this is the F2 is there. So these are the two forces, is it? When these two forces are applied to the different acting upon the direction, different direction, it has the equal magnitude. It means it is the F1 is equal to F2 equal to right down. So it should be depend upon the mass and acceleration. Force should be depend on mass and acceleration. We can write down that F is equal to what? Mass and acceleration. So when the object is same, so then it can be applied to the two forces acting upon that one. So we can measure that the force should be the mass and acceleration. Force can be bring about the changes in the position, size and shape. You know that already that one. Any moving vehicles also we can be suddenly apply the brake, then also it should be change the speed. So that is can be called as the force. So force can be change the motion of the object. We can be studying about that one. So first one is an object is said to be in motion. So what is the meaning of said to be in the motion? So it means it is moving in the certain speed. So maybe any vehicle is there, it should be moving in the certain speed with respect to observing point. With respect to observation point, so that is we can be called as the what? It should be motion. It is it. So any vehicle should be moving, it should be certain cover the certain speed with respect to observation. So that is observer, that is we can be called as the what? It should be moving the such directions. Like that, if the object is resting position, so it means it cannot change their speed. It cannot be alter the speed. So then we can be called as the what? Alter the speed with respect to observer. Then we can be called as the what? Resting position. So these are the two conditions you can be seen. One is it should be speed, another one is the resting position. So this is the movement, this is the can be called as the resting position. So these are the two characteristics we can be seen that one. So when the object is moving, the moving means it should be position should be changed. Is it with respect to observer? Then we can be called as the what? So that is the force should be applied to that object. So in order to move object, the place to one place to another place with respect to what? Observer point. Like that, not only this force is applied to the object, and also we can be applied to the sum of the force. So it should not be moved to the one place to another place without any external object will be. It means the force should be applied to that point. Hence it should be the change their position or it should be resting position. Suppose in moving car should be also it should become come to the up to the rest position also we can need to the apply the some brake also, that is it can be called as the resting position. It may bring the combination of two effects as well as changing the direction of motion. You know that when the vehicle should be moving the any car or road, so when the curved path is there, so then what happens? We can be change the direction, means we can be apply the brake. So suddenly not only on uniform speed only, not only change the direction, so we can be apply the brake and also speed should be vary, then we can be change the position. In curved position always vehicle should be moving the slow speed, we can be hurry about that one, and also in the back section also vehicle should be moving the force, and also any object cannot be itself change its motion without applying on the force. So suppose the distance is there, so I will not change the position means it cannot be changed, is it? So when we apply the sum of the object, so then we can be called as the what? That is we can be called as the force. However, it is not in the change of the motion of the any object until we can be apply the force of an object. So for daily life it can be seen in the some of the example we can be given to that one. Maybe rubber band should be stretched. Is it? Then what happens? It should be change their shape or size. Like a press a sponge. So sponge should be the so. Is it? So then also we can be change their position. So like that, squeeze the sponge. So maybe sponge squeezing. So when we hammer to the nail, so then also we can be apply the force to that one stretched rubber band. These are all some of the daily life we can be seen to the this force exerting to that one. The shape of the object can be either some of the object should be they can be applied to force to that one then we can be seen in the scene. Depending upon the magnitude of the force, we can be change the size shape of the object. Magnitude means it means which direction you can be apply the force, that should be dependent upon the that is we can be called as the magnitude of numerical axis. So depend upon this we can be force should be two different types. One is we can be called as the two type of the force. So that is we can be called as the contact force. One is contact force, another one is we can be called as the non-contact force. So what is the meaning of contact force and also non-contact force? When two objects, so when the two, these are the kind of the forces which can be applied to the forces and the object, so that should be contact, that is we can be called as the contact forces, which can be contact between two forces, that is we can be called as the contact forces. So it means these are the kinds of force. The contact force means these are kinds of force which can come into contact between two forces. So that is it can be called as the what? Contact forces. So maybe muscular force and also frictional force. This example is muscular force and also frictional force. So non-contact force means what? So these also kinds of force which cannot come into contact between the two forces, then we can be called as the what? Non-contact force. So non-contact force means these are kinds of force which cannot come into contact between two forces. So that is we can be called as the what? Non-contact forces. So for example, you can be seen in the magnetic force, is it? So it cannot be seen, is it? So that one is example is magnetic force, gravitational force. So these are the some example we can give to that. So this is the magnetic force and also gravitational force, and also last we can be called as the electrostatic force. So first one is in contact force, muscular force. So muscular force means what? So you know that oxes, so they can be use their muscles, they can be moved to the one place to another place, and also they can be pull up cards one of the example to that one. The force which can be come into the play. So when we play that one, we can use some muscles, is it? So we can be play that one. So that is the action of the muscles. That is we can be called as the muscular force. So those are the uses of the muscles. That is we can be called as the muscular force. So human being is the muscular force we can use to some work, maybe running or riding. So that is the we can be example of that one. So the next one is the expansion of the contraction of the muscular. So whatever in our body is there, the lungs should be the regularly contraction and relaxation of the body. So that is also can be called the muscular force. Like that movement of the foot along the alimentary canal. So alimentary canal, that is also one of the example of the muscular force. Animals can be also exert this type of the force. Only it is in the muscular force means in the part of the lungs and also foot pipe, and also we can be seen in whatever muscles, in voluntary muscles and involuntary muscles. That force will be used to the muscular force. Next one is frictional force. What is the meaning of frictional force? So it is one of the type of the force which can be exerted surface, which can be surface over the object, which can be object moving the surface. Suppose if you move to the any ground, is it? So in the surface level is not rough. What happens? It should be smooth happen. So we can be easily slide. Is it? So like that is the we can be called as the frictional force. It means the force which is exerted by the surfaces over the object. So that is we can be called as the what? Frictional force. So if the friction is less, so then what happens? We can be apply the more number of the situation in our daily life also. So for example, the force of the friction means it is always opposite to the applied to the force. So friction means it is the friction always the opposite direction of the whatever applied force. So like that it lead to generate the heat. Suppose if the two hands are there, when we rub our hands, so then what happens? Some amount of the heat should be generated, is it? So that is the we can be called as the frictional force. Like that we can use the shoes, is it? The shoes we can use it for the walking purpose. Whatever the surface level is more high, it should be rough. What happens? The sole of the shoes or chappals, whatever slippers is there, that should be broken down, is it? So that is also one of the example. And also if you give to the sand, when we move in the sand, what happens? The friction is more like to the whatever you can be seen in the slider, and also that is one of the example. So you cannot be moved easily in the sand, is it? So but we can be easily move in the always we can move easily in the car road also. We can be the road, whatever road are there, that road should be easily we can be move. And also whatever vehicle should be moves in the road, the tire should be always in the rough. In case of smooth, what happens? It should be skidding also. That should be avoided. That one we can be used to that can be used to that one is the made up of rough surfaces. Road should be always rough, and also there should be also rough surfaces. So in case of both are the smooth, what happens? Suppose the marble should be given to the smooth surface, what happens? It should be easily moved. So it is not applied to the any force, applied to the brake also. The sole of the shoes or chappals should be also they can be easily tear. This is of the we can be called as a frictional force. It leads to the wear and tear of the surface of the object and coming to the contact with each other. So there is an example you can give to that one. When we use to the sole of the shoes, we should be jerk out of the because of this frictional force. So next concept is air resistance. Air resistance means the object which can be moved in the air. So that is we can be called as what? Air resistance. Suppose it can be used to the aeroplanes, so that can be moved in the air. No? So that is we can be called as the air resistance. The flying birds which can be flying in the air, that is also we can be called as the air resistance. So last one is non-contact forces. So here this then can be called as the magnetic force. So magnetic force means when the magnets should be coming to the contact with each other, so they can be attract each other, is it? And also sometimes should be the repulse each other. It means depend upon the poles, whatever poles are there, north pole and south pole is there. So if you bring them on the north pole and also north pole, it should be repulse. Like the south pole and also south pole is also repel each other. When you bring them on the north and south pole, then what happens? They can be easily attracted to each other. That is the we can be called as the magnetic force. So next one is electrostatic force. So what is the meaning of electrostatic force? The force which can be exerted by the electrical charges. So that is we can be called as the what? Electrostatic forces. It means that it is also like that whatever we can be seen in the characteristics like of the magnet, like that the electricity also you can be seen. So here also like charges should be charges means it should be also repulse each other. Unlike charges should be the attractive each other. That is the we can be called as the frictional. Sorry, we can be called as the electrostatic force. So here also opposite charges should be the like flowing of the electric current. So when the like charges should become in contact with each other, that is why it can be not seen in the electrostatic force. So lastly means gravitational force. So you know that Earth is a maximum of the gravitational force, which means we can be anything which can be take down to the high object, then what happens, it should be always attracted towards the Earth. That is we can be called as the gravitational force. So because of the gravitational force, in whatever in our solar system is there, the sun, around the 9 planets, whatever 9 planets are there, they can be move their own axis because of this gravitational force. In case of gravitational force is not there, we are not weight. It is not dependent upon the mass also. So without mass, there is no gravitational force. It is also one of the attractive force. So gravitational force means it is the one of the attractive force which is applied to the earth on the object. So anything we can be move to the sky, then what happens, we can be towards the earth. We should move towards the earth also. It is also called force of the gravity. Also it can be called as the gravity of the force. And also gravity is the property exhibited in the everyday object present in the object. So whatever gravity means, it should be already present in all the object. So depend upon not only on the earth and also yes the presence of the moon, sun, also we can listen to that one. So whatever these forces are there, magnetic force, gravitational force and electrostatic forces, so these are the brief explanation in your standard. In higher classes you can be discuss about that one. So this is the meaning of the force. What is the today class? We can be discuss about the what is the meaning of force, what are the characteristics of the force, and how can when the force should be applied to the object, what are the changes you can be seen. So depend upon the force, what are the two different types of the force, contact force and also non-contact forces, and whatever their examples are there, we can be discussed that one. So we have already learned about that one. Next class we can be discuss about the pressure and also whatever their meanings